Your piece of the gods. I love myself. Open your eyes so I can see. Got you all in the chat. Rim God, Sun God, Atum, Atum, my protection, and cleanse plan up. Shalom, Yahamim Mashah, Elohim, Yahshua. You feel me? Yahweh. You feel me? Atum Israelite, Atum DT. We in the building most definitely. 3 is free. You feel me? 3 God, free God. You feel me? Shout out to the honorables. The most honorable Master Chief Nature Boy, my highest self, Elijah Bishop, the return of Christ. You feel me? We in the building most definitely. Tune DT in the building, tapping in. You feel me? Pushing the pushing the key to life. We already know how we coming. You feel me? Most definitely. Okay, in this video right here, like I said, it just came to my mind and shit. I just had out of body experience and shit. I be astral projection a lot. You feel me? Going through different realms and different timelines, and I just be like, damn, that shit crazy. I just be going to different timelines and shit, zooming to different places. My shit be soul traveling. My spirit be fucking traveling to different realms. You feel me? I'm here, but I'm everywhere. You feel me? The universe is located everywhere. You located nowhere. You feel me? You not just only located on planet Earth. You located different places and different realities with a whole nother body walking around. You feel me? You infinite, you know? You energy. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It only can be transformed to another energy, life form. You feel me? Yeah. You in one body in many bodies. You feel me? Most definitely. And in this video right here, I'm basically coming to y'all like this, to tell y'all like this, is that just cause, right? Hear me out. Hear me out. I gotta put this video out for y'all right here. I gotta put this video out for y'all, you know. I know people be telling me about, oh yeah, you know, is you still doing cardio? You still working out? Look at me, man. My fatigue, you know. I'm gaining weight and shit, man. You feel me? I'm gaining weight, you know. You know. I'm gaining weight, man. My nigga, I'm getting my weight up, nigga. I'm getting, you feel me? Yeah, I'm still working out. I'm still, you know, doing what I gotta do. You feel me? You know, most definitely. You know, still going to the training, still doing what I gotta do. But like I said in this video right here, I'm telling y'all like this. I just haven't did a cardio workout in the minute, but I'm still doing cardio, and cardio. It just ain't gonna be 90 days. Like I said, I was gonna, you know, start working, whatever I'm doing, and just focus on my body, just focus on just that. But like I said, it's a way, like I found a way that I can still work and still do it and shit like that. You know, so, you know, I'm still hustling, I'm still grinding. So I'm still finding ways that I can still work out. You feel me? I can still get my good workout in and still hustle and make money at the same time. So it's ways that you could do it. But like I said, if you want better results, then if you push all your attention and all your focus, cause your true currency is your focus. You put all your focus, your attention into what you're trying to do, then you're gonna see better results. That's all it is. You feel me? You know, with the advice that a bodybuilder gave me, a person that that been on his journey or been on his workout journey for a minute. But I'm letting y'all know this for sure. I'm just telling y'all this is that I'm letting y'all know this, that in my last video I talk about Ascension, right? My last video I talk about Ascension, but I'm letting y'all know this, that you can still not pass the Ascension. And this is the video about it. Even when, okay, right? When people rest in their body, right? They in concussion, or people put them to sleep because they doing surgery on them, and if they don't come back, people think that they passed away and they didn't make it. They didn't make the ascension. They made it ascension. You got to make the ascension through astral projection, through like, okay, you can make the ascension through astral projection, not coming back to the body. Sometimes when you leave the body, sometimes it's hard to come back to the body. Sometimes you don't want to come back to the body. You feel me? It feels good to be out of this body. When you rest your body at night, you basically resting in peace. Your soul, your spirit had left this body. You had left this body. You're not in this body no more. When you at nighttime, when you rest in peace, you had left this body. That's a form of astral projection, right? And you rest in your body, going to hibernation mode, leaving your body, is part of a process of the ascension, right? it's a process of the ascension, but you haven't ascend if you keep coming back to the body and keep experiencing this reality again and you keep experiencing this reality again. So I be telling people all the time that even if you the most righteous person, right? Even if you the most righteous person, right? You pay your dues, you pay your taxes, you pay your bills, you pray to God, you go to church, you live a long time till you old and gray. If you have not met the source to your reality, right? And you have not met the source to your reality, which is the dreamer, which is the avatar, right? To show you to understand what the avatar body really is, right? You still in a prison, you still in the imprisonment of your mind because you think that, we just live and die. It was like all my life was all about having kids, getting going to college, finding a career job, working till I get my pensions. You feel me? Go to church, believe in Jesus Christ, believe in God, pray every day, and get my little pensions. And for me, working so many years of retirement, and then have kids, have children, get married, and then you think that's it. You think that's it. You think that's all you supposed to just do is that. That's the only thing you think. Like, you feel me? You haven't take time off of working, take time off your job to go within yourself. You kept looking for external validations, instant gratification. You feel me? To transcend is to transform your mind and get rid of all that junk knowledge and all that junk information that's in your mind and have a spiritually rebirth, right? To become a child again, you got to be reborn again to be a child again, to make it in the kingdom of God, right? Transcending is transforming your mind to have the mind of God, right? Instead of having the mind of your lower self, having the mind of your higher self. But it doesn't matter if you eating healthy or you're not eating healthy. Science can prove that shit. It doesn't matter if you eating healthy. It doesn't matter you leaving your environment. You going to the tropics, between the tropical Cancer and the tropical Capricorn. It doesn't matter if you getting close to the equator and getting close to the sun, right? If your mindset, right, is still vibrating like if you haven't met the source to your reality, right? You don't have no purpose of being here. You haven't found your purpose yet for being here. You feel me? And you're not living in your truth, and you're not living in your purpose because you haven't found a dreamer to this whole reality. You feel me? That's why it's good that they created the internet for elder people so they can get more information and more answers to what this shit actually is, because they so stuck and wrap around just what they always been knowing for so many years before the internet was invented. And now the internet is invented. Now we got all these new wave or new awakening or whatever you want to call it, new age people coming out like myself or whatever. But this not nothing new. It's nothing new under the sun. It's not nothing new. This is something that you supposed to been already know. You supposed to been already know what the hell is going on. You feel me? But it take a person that's probably more younger than you to show you what this shit really is, what this simulation really is, to show you how to get out of this prison. Because your soul is trapped in this prison, and this body is a prison. This body is a prison cell. Your body is a prison cell. Your body is a prison cell. Yeah, your body is a prison cell. Let alone, you're not locked up in jail and prison, but let alone your body is a prison cell because you're not in control of that shit. It's in control of you, right? Because your body got a mind of its own. Your body got a mind of its own. Because your mind doesn't belong to you, and your body doesn't belong to you. That's why your body got a mind of its own. Your body tell you what it wants to do. Your body tell you what it wanted to do. So, anyway, them just more gems that I drop in there. But I'm letting you know this now, that that even if you don't leave this body through pain and suffering, illness or sickness or whatever the case may be, right? You still cannot make the ascension. You still cannot ascend out of this body if you haven't created your own imagination out of this world. Like, you feel me? You don't supposed to believe in coming back to a world like this. You supposed to know that I'm not coming back to no world like this. You feel me? You feel me? You supposed to be creating your next life cycle through your own imagination. You supposed to be practicing here. All this shit, you got a whole life sentence of serving God, going through training to prepare you for a higher purpose in life, a higher calling. Why are you limiting your mind to just be subjective to this worldview? To this world. So if you just only believe that, oh, this is what it is and this is what it should be, this is the only world that I can see myself coming back to. Oh, I'm just gonna come back to the never like I'm just gonna come back to this world again, right? That's how the lower self think. The lower self think that, oh, this earth is real. They don't understand that this is a holographic universe. Everything you see is holographic imagery. Holographic imagery. That's all you see. Holographic imagery. When you look at other people, you're looking at yourself. Everything is a reflection of you. Everything is the reflection of yourself. You look like, you feel me? Everything is the reflection of yourself. Yeah, everything. Everything is you. That's what you gotta understand. And since you know everything is you, right? You here to find who you are out of all these people. You trying to find who you are that is the source to your reality. It's the source to getting to setting your spirit and your soul free. What person that got a message that actually is trying to set your soul free out of this illusion, out of this matrix that's not real, that's harming you for your consciousness and your energy, that's feeding off your frequency and your vibration. All these person, place, and things that's all around you that are feeding off your vibration. Who is a person that is raising your vibration or raising the vibration of the planet that actually freeing, that actually helping you become liberated, to be sovereignty, to have sovereign immunity, to be self-sufficient, right? To be liberated. Like who got a message that and an idea and a blueprint that are leading you out of this body? Because if you just going to the pastors and the going to the pastors, going to the church, or keep listening to all these false prophets and all these false teachers, right? They're telling you stuff that don't really make no logical sense, right? You feel me? They're not trying to get you, they're not trying to show you how to get out of this body. You're gonna come right back to the body over and over and over again. So you can still not make the ascension if you don't meet the source to your reality, which is the dreamer. And who's the dreamer of this reality? It will be the Elijah Bishop. He will be the dreamer. He will be the Most High God. The dreamer is God. The dreamer is the Most High God, Yahweh. You feel me? Yahshua. You know, the Christ. You feel me? And the Christ bring back a message. He bring back that what? That I am. God, Jesus Christ is in Jesus, the Most High God. Jesus Christ is a disguise of the Most High God. Yahshua is in a disguise playing as the Most High God. And if you don't see that, because you too stupid and dumb and blind to see it, you will be the lost sheep of the house of Israel. All chosen people of Israel is not going to make it, and they don't know that Christ is the Most High God, Yahweh. You feel me? Yahshua is the Most High God. Yahshua is in Jesus Christ. Them characters are playing in a disguise of being the Most High God. Like the Most High God is in a disguise, playing as the avatar Elijah Bishop, playing as the character that y'all read up in the Holy Bibles and the books and the Quran and the Torah and shit like that. Allah is the Most High God. Yahweh is the Most High God. Jesus Christ is the Most High God. Yahshua, all these Buddha deities, all these people that y'all are looking up to are the Most High God. You feel me? In a disguise. But when you meet the dreamer, it helps you become God to get out of the body. You got to become God to get out of the body. You feel me? But you got to know that you are a slave. So if you a happy-go-lucky person, you still is a slave. It doesn't matter if you call yourself God or whatever. You shouldn't be happy-go-lucky. You shouldn't be a happy-go-lucky person. You shouldn't be a happy slave at all. I'm not saying don't find peace and don't find happiness. I'm just saying that you should not be in love with nothing here. Nothing here. Not even a body. You should not be in love with this shit. You should be like, okay, I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to have love for it. I'm going to have some compassion for it. But I know that I got to lead the body through the mind of God. And I got to will the power of God into existence. Just don't speak it into existence. You got to will it into existence. A lot of people don't know how to will the power of God and the word of God into existence because of their indoctrination and their comprehension and the level that they are vibrating on. You feel me? So it doesn't matter if you vibrating high or you vibrating low, but the more you raise your vibration, you vibrating high, you free in your vibration. But still, you're not free till you find a source to this whole reality. When you find a dreamer, because you are living in God's mind, you are living in God's dream through his imagination. So when you find a dreamer, which is the Elysia Bishop, which is the avatar body, and the expression of mother goddess Sophia, Lucia, Isis, right? Then you will understand that what? You gotta tap into your masculine and you gotta tap into your divine feminine. You gotta tap into your divine masculine and your divine feminine. Most people only tap into only their divine feminine, only their feminine energy, but it's not divine. Only people tap into their masculine, but it's not divine masculine. It's just only masculine and it's not divine. Then you're gonna come back here again. You don't have to leave this body getting shot up through pain and this and that and the third to come right back to the body again. Just based on your mindset, just based on you not having the mind of God and you're not willing into existence, it's going to make you still come back here again and stop you from ascending out of the body. Peace and love, fam. I'm out game. I hope this video had woke you up, and I hope this video has shown y'all that it doesn't matter if you it doesn't matter if you resting in peace with this avatar body. You can still not make the ascension if you don't know how to get out of the body. That's why the Most High God come back in human form through different avatars, through me and other vessels and stuff, to deliver the message, to guide you and show you the blueprint in the proper way how to get out of here. Because God doesn't accept death and God doesn't accept disobedience. You feel me? And you got to transform your mind, and you got to have a spiritually rebirth, and you got to be reborn again, and you got to become a child again to the Most High God, to Christ, and be one with Christ to be able to ascend out of the body. Peace. I love myself. Gang. You're